and I am worried
कैमरा
how our father will deal with
कैमरा
such a
फटता है
situation.
क्लियरिटी नहीं है
To our surprise, at the end of our briefing to him, his main interest was to understand that if we had any major bank loans or creditors, and if so, how would we repay them? When he heard that we did not have any major liabilities or payments that we owed to our suppliers, he was relieved and reassured us not to worry and mentioned that in a worst case, we will rebuild the business from scratch. Fortunately, with focused efforts, we received all the money we were owed from Soviet Union over a period of time and were saved from a major disaster. This value, amongst few others, of our late father has been one of the guiding principles for us throughout our journey at Torrent. Confronted with difficulty of financial stress across our multiple businesses, given dried up cash flows at our pharma business due to significantly reduced business, aggressive dumping approach of China affecting our penicillin business, which was the largest investment in the pharma sector in that period by any Indian company, and first ever meltdown of financial sector adversely affecting our NBFC business, which was amongst the top 3 finance companies in the country at that time. We chose to sell our prize possession, GTEC, as many of you would remember, which was the first ever private power plant built in India in order to service all other financial obligations of the group from the money received from the sale of GTEC. We ensured that we did not default on any of our obligations, even if it meant that a good business had to be sold to service the obligations of legally separate businesses. Similarly, once again, in 2014, we were faced with a moral dilemma when, because of an unprecedented major drop in India's gas production, our single largest investment at that time of around 5,000 crores, which was the newly built 1200 megawatt DGen plant, that became the financing for DGen was achieved on a non-recourse basis, which meant that other group companies, including